Hello, each and every individuals, distinguished guests, estimated judges, fellow participants, and honored members of the Salesforce Impact Hackathon. It is great pleasure that I welcome each and every one of you to this momentous occasion to be an engaging and transformative presentation on food donation. Myself, Padmini Silla, and I am joined by estimated colleague Vishnu Sai. Together, we are thrilled to be a part of Salesforce Impact Hackathon, where innovation meets social impact. Additionally, with next slide, food donation. We developed an application named by Food Donation where every meal counts. This tagline encapsulates the essence of our innovation solution, emphasize the transformation power of every meal. It reflects our commitment to not just addressing hunger but creating a meaningful impact that resonates far beyond the act of donation, which means every meal become an opportunity for transformation impact. Additionally, next slide. The topics we are going to cover foremostly why it impacts, additionally why donate food, moreover challenges and outcome, furthermore technical implementation, why it impacts. According to UNICEF report, 8.8 lakh children under 5 years of age lost their life due to starvation in 2018. Over 20 crores Indians sleep empty stomach every day. More than 7,000 Indians die per day due to hunger. As per the report of concluded from the recent data, 25 lakhs Indians die every year because of the hunger. Next comes to introduction. Food donation is not just about providing meals. It's about creating a ripple effect that touch various aspects of society, from addressing immediate hunger to fostering a more compassionate and sustainable community. It is crucial step towards building a society where everyone has access to basic necessities and where collectively efforts and strive to eliminate the hunger and inequality. And now I'm going to hand over Vishnu. Please carry on ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Padmini. Now here comes the challenges. The challenges that humans are facing while donating the food are logistical challenges, which includes transportation, storage distribution, inventory management, and volunteer coordination. Next comes the mismatch of supply and demand. This mainly focuses in changes in the number of people, seeing variation in the type of the food required by different beneficiaries can result in mismatch of supply and actual demand. Mismatch and supply and demand has completed now. Next comes communication and education. There is lack of visibility or outreach might hinder participation. There could be misconceptions or negative perceptions about receiving or giving can be a hurdle. Keeping donors and volunteers at a single platform has become a major problem these days. And the infrastructure and resources is the other challenge where in terms of technology and information systems, utilizing technology for inventory management, tracking donations, coordinating logistics require access to suitable infrastructure. Lack of proper systems can hinder efficient management of donations. So, for these challenges, we have come up with a solution for social change. As a robust CRM can be used effectively, utilized in the food donation so that several non-profit organizations and initiatives can leverage Salesforce customizable features to tailor solutions specific to their donation programs. Now here comes the flow diagram. We have two environments. One is the client side and the other is the user side. Let's discuss how we implemented this and what made us do in this way. And also let me give you a quick glimpse of this workflow. Firstly, we have created a custom object in Salesforce by name donor and donor recipient and transportation to the respective fields. These custom objects and data types according to their functionalities. And then we have made a Google form and map the fields of donor object to the fields in the Google form as it is a donor form. Later created QR code for user-friendly relations. As it's high time now, let's keep digging deep into this process and have a clear understanding further. The donor needs to scan the QR code whenever the food is available with him or her and needs to donate to the donor recipients. Then he or she has to fill the details such as name, address, email, frequency of donation, whether they want to donate monthly, yearly, or only this time, as it varies from an individual to an organization. Then these records are mapped to the custom fields of donor objects in Salesforce using an automation tool by name Zapier. We have used Zapier as a base, placing the Google form, WhatsApp, and Salesforce together. The organization then receives a text in the WhatsApp that is the donor details. Uh, in this text, we are getting an information about the contact number and few more fields that can be mapped to the Salesforce custom object donor. The details are into the Salesforce object now. So the organization now needs to assign the food from the donor to the donor recipient. Organizer needs to set up a vehicle from the donor to donor recipient using transportation object. Hence, we have bridged the gap between the donor and the donor recipient. And finally, the food is delivered to the donor recipients. Here are the outcomes of our project. Solving the logistical challenges with the transportation custom object we have created in the Salesforce. And the second one is addressing the mismatch of supply and demand by quantity consideration in the Google form and the custom object in the donor recipient. And next comes the communication and education, where a QR code and Google Forms come into picture. Next comes the optimizing infrastructure and resources with the free Salesforce Developer Edition and Zapier. Now I hand over to Padmini for next slides.
Imagine a world where every meal has a purpose, where the act of donating food is not just a gesture, but transformative experience. Our vision is more than a solution; it is a movement, and a movement to turn access into impact, waste into opportunity, and every individual into catalyst for change. And finally, the wait is over. Start scanning and become a donor. Thank you. Your insights are much more crucial.